God's creation, y'all. As you can see behind me, we got some snow last night, and a little dusting of snow, as our high school baseball coach, Coach Markle, would say. That ain't snow, that's just a little dusting. But out here on the land, gonna get some more wood cutting done and some cleanup of some of these downed trees. But as promised, I'm gonna show you our new Ranger, we brought out here. Not new, it's an old one, but it's, you know, it's new to the land. It's not new to the family. So let me get you over there to it. All right, I'm over here by our new Ranger. Before I introduce you to her, I got to tell you, man, I'll tell you some of the options. We got the doors on it because we're out here and we don't want to get wet. It's got a heater and it's got air conditioning as well. So I see a lot of these side-by-sides, you know, people buy and they're out there in the cold and they got no doors, and you know, well, this one came stock with doors on it, which is a good thing, and windows as well. So we got a full cab on it. It's really good, four-wheel drive, or two-wheel drive, however you want to do it. But like I said, I see a lot of people get these side-by-sides and they're wide open. All they have is a windshield, man, and man, that's cold. I mean, it's, as you can see out here, it's, you know, it's cold right now. It's in the 20s, low 20s. I know the sun's out, but kind of hidden in the shade a little bit. But let me go ahead and get you introduced to our new Ranger. Well, here she is. New Ranger. There it is. Four-wheel drive, heat, air conditioning, windshield wipers, all that for the low price of $1,500. And it's street legal too. So there's our new Ranger. Its new home is out here on the land. It'll be our little land truck. Just can't see spending tens of thousands or $10,000 on a side-by-side that you got to spend another $1,000 more to put doors on it or a cab on it. This is the way to go, y'all. I mean, this truck is gonna do what you can do with those things, them side-by-sides and them Gators and Polaris Rangers and all them other things. This truck will do just what that thing does and more. So here's the new Ranger. I'll show you the interior too. You know, she runs good. There's the interior. You know, she's got 217,000 miles on it. It's a four-seater too. You know, it's not just a side-by-side, it's a four-seater. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Huh? Let's get this thing fired up so y'all can hear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sun in your face. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know I'm joking about that Ranger, and I just think it's kind of funny. I mean, y'all know me. If you know me, I'm not gonna buy a new. I'm gonna buy used and keep it running. That truck right there, it was my son's first truck in high school when he got his driver's license, and then it went down to my daughter as her first vehicle for high school. Why? It's four-wheel drive. It's a switch four-wheel drive. I mean, if you get in trouble, all you have to do is flip the switch over to four-wheel drive high, as long as you're not going over a certain miles per hour. And it was basically an in-town truck anyway. So it's not the best thing in the world, but I'm gonna tell you, for what it can do out here on this property, it's gonna do everything we need it to do. But yeah, all jokes aside, man, I'm picking on y'all with them high dollar side-by-sides and all the attachments and extras. I'm just going to use that little Ranger right there to do the same stuff. So anyway, man, hey, y'all enjoy what you got, and I'm going to enjoy what I got. You know, you do you, and 22 is my motto. All right, let's get that $100 chainsaw up and running. Get it warmed up. Let y'all get a good look at that. Let you get a good look at that. I mean, that's some $100 quality stuff right there, buddy. Take you a gander. That thing has cut down a lot of trees. Just gotta let you know that. Get my gloves here. Get this thing. Tighten on the chain is good. Yeah, she's almost full. Let's top her off. Gotta shake up that oil in there. Yeah, she didn't need much at all. Probably was a waste of time. Got my bar chain oil, used motor oil. And I know some people's gonna say you shouldn't use it. It wears your chain out, wears your bar out. Well, if you listen to some guys that run chainsaws all the time, I've been watching, I said before in the last video, David and Kelsey, Mountain Life with David and Kelsey, and that guy uses nothing but used motor oil. And I asked him about how often does his oil run out? You know, does it run out like I'm doing now? No, I'm just kidding. Does it run out, you know, multiple times with a tank of gas? And because I was wondering if mine was running properly, and they said no, it runs out about the same time as one tank of gas. The oil does, so mine does the same. I get one tank of oil out of one tank of gas, and I haven't seen or had an issue with a bar wearing out. But let me tell you something. I don't run a saw like some of y'all do. You know, some of y'all run these things a whole bunch, and I might learn a valuable lesson by running with bar oil. But as much as that stuff costs right now, they can forget that. I ain't spend that kind of money. I'm gonna do it free. All right, let's see if old girl wants to start up today. See what we get here. Yeah, baby. Well, I did it. I hit the ground. I got to sharpen this chain up, so sit here and talk to you a little bit as I do that. I've got a Oregon sharpening kit that I bought. got a whole bunch of stuff in it I don't use, except for, you know, except for the files and stuff. I guess there's more in there I would use if I needed to. But this old chain on this saw is the smallest one that you can use. And the way I do it is I just mark the top of the one I'm gonna start with. I know everyone's got their own methods, and take that little burr off of there. But I did 4, and I'll do 4 on each one. That's the one that hit the ground. Have to give that one a couple extra. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I tell you, I got out here to my property today. There's a big old white dog, look like a Great Pyrenees, laying out in the middle of my pasture, and I was like, man, someone's dog got loose. And I got closer, and it got up and didn't run off. That's where I started. Didn't run off. I didn't do that one way. It didn't run off, but it walked off, and I saw it was limping. As I got closer to him, I tried to call it in, because you could tell it was someone's pet. It wasn't just a stray dog. And one of his back legs is hanging. I mean, just hanging. It was fully broke, swaying as he walked, or she walked, I couldn't tell. And I don't know no one out this way, but I am part of a Facebook page, a community page for this area. And so I put a message on there, hoping we can find the owner. Y'all know this Poulan is it's not a very strong saw, but it does the job, so I ain't complaining too much. I wasn't running too long, so I'm not gonna fill the stall up. Let me get this thing back up and going. All right, we got all that tree bucked up, except for what's over there in the woods. I gotta pull it out. I'm not gonna fight on them vines. I about tripped a couple times. I don't know if you saw that. These vines are ridiculous on this property. They're everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna get you flipped around here. I'm gonna show you something. Here's that tree. Now, I don't know trees very well, man, and I'm gonna guess it's ash. It's dry. I mean, it's really dry, but you see the vines, they're everywhere, man. They're all over these trees, and they get up in these trees, and I think they kill them. Now I know the ash got that bug that kills them, that Chinese bug. Why? Because it comes from China, but I'll leave it at that. Chinese emerald ash borer or something like that. But anyway, well, there's vines on all these trees, man, just ridiculous amounts, and I'm guessing a lot of these are ash trees, and they're gonna die on me like these ones. So looks like firewood to me, baby. There's another big one right there down. I pushed that one back in the woods last year, so just so we can get planting. But I got to get it cut up and pulled out. So anyway, more fun. Got to go get that that high dollar Ranger and come pick up the wood that I got bucked up there. This little bit here, bucked up, and then I'm gonna use the Ranger to pull out those that log there. I'm not sure if you saw that I put that rope on there. I didn't tie no knot in it. You just wind the rope back up on itself and it'll cinch down on itself when you're pulling it, and that friction's good enough to hold it in place. You know, it's just something you can do really quickly. Used in marine environments a lot. When I worked on ships with hoses and stuff, instead of tying knots, you just wrap it, let it cinch down on itself. It's not going to let go, and it's easy to remove. Let me see if I can do it one-handed here. See how it's just comes right back off. I know it's not one of them knots you survivalists use all the time where you can just pull it one-handed and it comes off, but works very well.